This is the GameSir X4 mobile gaming controller, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what this thing can do. You can already see, looks pretty cool. The joysticks here, RGB, and this does have Hall effect joysticks and also the triggers as well. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Looking at the controller itself here, we do get some replaceable joysticks, as you see here, some smaller ones, bigger ones here, and also we get a tactile D-pad as well here. And you can hear that. And we also get a replaceable one. So if you want to go ahead and put this one on instead. And we also get a rugged case here. Even if you go ahead and drop this, it's not going to damage the controller. And as you see here, we get the RGB anti-friction glide rings. So they go very smoothly here and both sides. One thing I noticed is as soon as the phone comes off here, as you see, the controller turns off right away. So pretty much the trigger is like as soon as this goes up, the controller comes on. So same thing for the other side here. And once you're done playing, you can just go ahead and put the whole controller here. So it's magnetic, it sticks together. So it's not really coming off even if you go ahead and shake it like this, which is nice. You got like magnets here and here. And we also got the power touch points here as well. And then you're able to charge the whole controller by the USB Type-C that's at the bottom here. At the back, we get a soft texture rubber grip, which feels pretty nice. So definitely the controller is not going anywhere when you're holding it. The great thing about this controller, pretty much the length doesn't matter of the phone. Pretty much just the height here, and this is how far it goes. At the back, we also get two mappable buttons. Let's go ahead and listen to how everything sounds like here. Right now I got the GameSir app opened, and first thing you see here, so we have the controller that's connected. Also shows you battery life for each side here. And if we go to the gamepad test, this is what we have. So in real time, you're able to see the joysticks moving, buttons clicked and all that. So you're able to test everything out here. We also have the button settings. So you're able to go ahead and switch the layout. So we have the Switch layout and also the Xbox layout. And if you go to the joysticks, here you're able to go ahead and set the joystick dead zones straight from here. And as you see here, everything working great. So definitely with these Hall effect sticks, you're not gonna really have any problems down the road. And here are some of the more settings. You're able to invert the left joysticks and the crossed key diagonal lock and all this stuff here. Trigger settings, here, same thing. You're able to go ahead and set the dead zones for the triggers as well. And looking at the lighting here, you're able to change the lighting for the left joystick, right joystick here. So we get a few lighting effects, so single color, breathing, flow, rainbow, radar, and you're able to change the brightness, speed, and all that stuff straight from here. And last thing, you're able to also go ahead and update the firmware straight from here, which most likely you're gonna have to do once you get a controller like this. Here I have a Call of Duty Warzone, so let's see how this controller works out with this.
Get yourself the proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
And we can already see the controller is working fine.
You're done warming up.
So definitely looking around here. So one thing I can already notice is there's really no delay. So let's just to show you here. So once I go ahead and press the trigger, even when moving around here, the low latency, it's really good. Don't even notice anything here. It's just like as it was connected through my USB Type-C, other controllers that I've used before. I'm not noticing any delay. And also you can also see for yourself here, whenever you're pressing the trigger, so let's go ahead and test out Minecraft with this controller and see how it works like. So I did not have to adjust any keys or anything like that. So everything just works out of the box. And just to go ahead and show you here. So all the keys and everything just work. So looking around and everything is like smooth, like you would expect from like console controller pretty much. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and try the Dolphin emulator here. And here we're running the Simpsons Hit and Run on the Dolphin emulator, and everything works as it should. All I had to adjust is under the Dolphin emulator, just go ahead and choose the X4 controller, and then pretty much that's all. And let's go ahead and get in here. So that's the Simpsons Hit and Run. So let's go ahead and jump to the next game. So now I have Xbox Game Pass here, and it does come with one free month, which is included. And let's just go ahead and put a game here. So let's go ahead and put Forza here. And here I have Forza Horizon 5, and the gameplay is great here. The controllers work great. So the triggers, joysticks, everything works as it should here. So as we can see here, the Cloud Pass works great. Also, like Steam Link, I had the chance to test out Steam Link. Works great from my PC. So no, really, I didn't have to adjust any controllers or anything like that. Everything just works fine. But if you want to go ahead and adjust like the dead zones or anything like that, you're definitely able to from the GameSir app. But here I didn't really need to. So like the only thing what I would get the GameSir app for is pretty much just to install the new firmware. And you don't really need to touch anything else unless you really want to like make things specific. Next, we're going to go ahead and jump to the PPS-PP emulator here and see how this works if we need to go ahead and adjust anything. Just launched the game. Everything looks pretty good. Really, I don't think we need to adjust any controllers here either. And I can see here that like the joysticks, everything just feel right. Really, I wouldn't have to adjust anything. So this game definitely gets a pass here as well. Next, I have Amazon Luna here, and let's just go ahead and put a game on. And we can already see here it works fine. I didn't need to really touch anything. So pretty much the X4 here was able to play any game you threw at it. Did not encounter any issues. So I did try a few emulators and Game Pass and Amazon Luna, Steam Link and all that. Everything works as it should. Really no issues at all here. One thing you don't have to be afraid of these controllers is stick drift because of the Hall effect, joysticks and triggers here, which makes this controller definitely stand out. And the overall feel and grip on this controller feels good as well. Really no complaints. I did play a few games on this, and it did not feel like my hands are getting tired or anything like that. And the great thing about this controller is once you're done, just take your phone off from here. It turns off automatically because the on switch is pretty much here. So if you flip this up, it will like turn on the controller. And once you're done, the controller is off, and then just go ahead and put it together and you're done. Really hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and leave a like. Also, if you have any questions about this controller, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer it. I'll see you on the next video.